A series of systemic failures and egregious poor decision-making prevented police from quickly reacting to the Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde, Texas, in May, according to a report obtained by media outlet Sunday that shows the most complete picture to date of how a gunman killed 21 people. There is no one to whom we can attribute malice or ill motives. Instead, we found systemic failures and egregious poor decision-making. Because a gunman fired off the majority of his rounds before police arrived, it's unclear whether a faster response by the officers would have saved any lives, according to the report. The committee wrote that it is plausible that some victims could have survived if they had not had to wait 73 additional minutes for rescue. The report also found that state leaders like Texas Republican Governor Gregg Abbott shared false information about the shooting to the public because they relied on the information law enforcement gave them. Officials initially claimed that first responders almost immediately confronted the gunman. Abbott, who praised the police's response in the wake of the attack, later said he had been misled and that he was livid about being given inaccurate information. Uvalde community members booed Abbott during a visit to Robb Elementary School in May. The report was produced by a committee made up of Texas state reps Dustin Burrows, R-Lubbock, and Joe Moody, de El Paso, as well as former state Supreme Court Justice Guzman. Members of the Uvalde community were privately presented with the report before it was released to the media, according to the Texas Tribune. Almost immediately after the shooting, which killed 19 children and 2 teachers, state officials and community members questioned the law enforcement response. Footage from the school's security cameras published last week by the Austin American-Statesman showed how police went inside the school but hesitated to confront the gunman. The video shows that at one point, more than a dozen heavily armed officers, some with ballistic shields, were crammed in the elementary school hallway whispering to each other as they waited. Systemic failures in Uvalde shooting went far beyond local police, Texas House report details, Texas Tribune.